strategy for tourism recovery in the Andaman region and southern Thailand. The meeting followed Phuket Governor Pricha Rungjan's request that the foreign minister stay on to meet with local officials and tourism leaders after he attended the tsunami commemorative events. Mr. Kassit said the government was determined to improve the economy by speeding up to introduce clear-cut policies, particularly on tourism promotion, so that the nation can get back on track. In doing so, it helps restore tourist confidence in Thailand. Mr. Kassit pointed out that the Foreign Diplomatic Corps had paid a visit to the Prime Minister, and therefore in February 2009, Thailand will be prepared to host the ASEAN Summit. Moreover, the Prime Minister is preparing to visit the People's Republic of China, Laos, Indonesia, and many other countries to reassure them of the stability and safety of Thailand. Countries like Bahrain and Indonesia will be focused on for marketing as they have high potential in business trades and tourism. This shows a good sign of confidence to draw more foreign tourists back into the country. The meeting also discussed a plan to attract more short-haul passengers of less than 5-hour flights such as China, Korea, Malaysia, and Indonesia to revisit the Andaman. And still related to tourism, Phuket held special welcome packages under the Splendid Phuket Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2009 for passengers from Australia. Passengers arriving at Phuket International Airport by Thai Airways International Flight TG989 from the city of Perth in Australia were happily surprised by a welcoming lucky draw on Friday afternoon. This was part of the Airport Authority of Thailand's campaign for tourism recovery under the campaign called Splendid Phuket Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2009. Among prizes were Thai Airways return air tickets, direct flights from Phuket to Perth to Phuket and Phuket to Bangkok, accommodation vouchers for 4- to 5-star hotels, cultural shows, restaurants, spas, and insurance policies from an insurance company. The manager of the Phuket International Airport, Rucha Nonlop, said the global recession results in declining numbers of passengers and that Phuket International Airport missed its target to welcome the 6th millionth passenger. Instead, it arranged the Splendid Phuket Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2009 to attract tourists back to the region. And the TAT Phuket report next year's plan of events and suggest hoteliers and accommodation businesses to inform them of room vacancies during the New Year holiday period so it can help pass on information to potential clients. Phuket will be promoted for its splendid beaches and forests in addition to its world-class marine tourism and sports, according to the Tourism Authority of Thailand Director in Phuket, Setapan Bhuttani. He also urges hotel and accommodation operators to report their room vacancies during the New Year holiday period to TAT so that it can pass on information to visiting tourists. During a recent meeting with tourism businesses in Phuket, next year's events calendar were also reported. They include the Phuket Vegetarian Festival, the Phuket Walk and Run 2009, the Phuket Carnival, the Swatch FIVB World Tour Beach Volleyball, Phuket International Soccer Sevens, the Phuket Kings Cup Regatta, the Laguna Phuket Triathlon, and the Blue Water Rally 2009, and the next Phuket International Marine Expo, which may be delayed to January 2010. And Phuket imposes strict safety measures for road safety during the New Year holiday. The Phuket Provincial Police have set up traffic control centers by all 8 stations across the island with intensified checks since December 25th. 9 main checkpoints are also set up and operating around the clock to ensure that motorists strictly follow traffic rules. Police also impose strict measures on alcohol drink sales at shops to make sure that they follow the regulations. On the other hand, the Phuket Provincial Land Office announced a setup of passengers' protection centers to cover both motorists and passengers of public transport. It also imposed strict checks on preparedness of buses during the New Year holiday period. On the local government side, relevant agencies have their rescue teams on standby to assist motorists, especially at 12 accident-vulnerable locations across the island. These include the hilly road to Patong, where a crane will lift any vehicles away. And Phuket police work with local educational institutes to prevent the spread of narcotic drugs. With data indicating increasing outlooks for narcotic drug problems in educational institutes, the Phuket police joined hands with the Phuket Technology School to listen to teachers and students' information and concerns. The teachers presented problems which they face and seek police's cooperation in tightening up measures to prevent and crack down on. The Deputy Commander of the Provincial Police, Police Colonel Chalit Kauyarat, said police will initially set up police boxes for reports and send in patrol officers to oversee vulnerable locations twice a day. They also plan to conduct urine tests in educational institutes as the dealers are tending to change from laborers as clients to target young people. After they fall into drug use, they are lured into dealing activities, he said.